I was going to write something cool this week about the Lasombra, but it never happened. Too much work in my work and not enough play, which
All good.
kind of made me mad. Last week, we had a shocking revelation that the Lasombra wants to join the Camarilla. After a bickering between Prince Jackson and Sierra, it was decided that she must sacrifice Malikov to the cause, or another Lasombra outer to the cause. It became a hunt to hunt down Malikov at this point, and as we ended, Ricky, you get a phone call.
That's right. My phone was ringing.
The phone is a ringing. Ricky, it's Vinny.
Vinny, what's going on?
Hey, I'm just gonna let you know right now that there's I think we found them.
Where at?
We kind of spotted them at the red number 5. It looked like he was clearly on an engine for frenzy. He was smashing glasses against the wall in anger when nobody believed his war stories. He manhandled Bennett Stedman, I think that's his name, I could be right, and drove his stool through his rib cage.
Whoa.
They had requested Damien's aid, as none of the personnel here could overpower the Lasombra. Whether or not he's still here, I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll get on over there and see if we can catch him. Thank you.
Yep.
So I got a line on Malikov. He's at red number 5, or he was.
Oh,
May still
that's
be there.
useful.
I'm going with you.
Of course.
The more the merrier.
I suggest we hightail it over there, though.
Yeah, good idea.
I could do with a snack on the way, though. If you don't mind.
Why don't we get a quick snack here at the club before we go?
Sure.
All right, Rich.
Right, you know what? Ricky is a hunger chew. Nah, should be all right.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get page here. I'm just gonna write it down in here. Ricky's at 2. Is it Sophie?
Yep.
Is that 3, I believe?
Exactly.
And Crow.
Yep.
What's your hunger?
Well, I had a temporary one for last time. It's still there, I guess, so it would be 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
You keep your hunger, please.
Okay.
And you can't go below 1 without killing them or killing somebody.
Okay, looking around the place, you see like hardly anybody there.
Okay, were we still at Elysium?
Yes.
Okay, the basement, they said they had blood dolls.
Yep.
You were already down in the basement, and because of the guests, there was no blood dolls down there.
Damn.
Ah,
Fantastic.
Is the Lilith on the way to red number 5, or is it out of the way?
Lilith is in what part of Chicago?
I'm guessing it's probably not too far from Hell's Kitchen.
Isn't Hell's Kitchen
Yeah.
in New York?
That's right.
You know what? You're right. I'm getting mixed up with the Marvel Comics Hell's Kitchen.
Sorry. I was like, what?
It's okay. So where is it at?
I have no idea.
I don't think we ever decided on a physical location for it.
Okay. Where did you want it? East side, west side, north side, south side?
East side.
Sounds good with me. East side it is.
The east side?
Yeah.
Yeah, the red is not going to be on your way.
Damn it.
Great presentation.
I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. Let me see. The Succubus Club is in the Rock. Okay, there's red. Okay, that's in downtown Chicago. Where is the big map again? Sorry, everyone.
All good.
Sorry. Just gotta find where. This is the one thing I hate. Is just consulting maps and maps and maps.
Chris. I want to make sure stuff.
Okay, there's the Succubus Club. There is red number 5, and nope, not gonna be able to make it. Nowhere close.
Well, how long? Because I'm a newbie to this. How long does it take to feed? I mean,
It's the drive time.
well, I'm just thinking if there's a place we could go a little out of our way, are we on a deadline to get to go?
Yeah, we want to get this guy tonight.
Okay. Of course, Crow would have known all that.
Right. Let's see here. It's the east side right there. That's where we're gonna stay. Okay. We'll put you on East 105th. Which, yeah, is not going to bring you anywhere close to. Nope.
Wow, this.
Yeah, it's not going to take. It's not going to be anywhere close. Sorry.
All right. Well, you know, if we're going for a fight, a frenzy ain't that bad.
That's what you say. I don't like losing
Ah.
control. Not at all.
Oh, losing control is what it's all about.
It happens. It's the name of the game.
That's right. Crow's, flexing her fingers. She's got fingers, black leather gloves on. She's punching her finger, her hand into her other fist. She's like, man, I can't wait. I can't wait for a fight. Yeah, come on, let's bring it.
So what's the game plan?
Fight.
I guess we get going. No food?
Yeah, we'll just hightail it over to red number 5.
Okay.
I think before we go our way, Sophia's gonna change back to her normal clothes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You make it to the red number 5. This club exudes exclusivity. The line to enter often sneaking around the block and leading into the coach station. It amazes locals how many tourists come to Chicago just to get into red number 5. Many such out-of-towners find that without meeting exacting criteria or without a proper invitation, the heavies on the other side of the club's red famous door deny most would-be patrons. However, once inside, the west wing of the building houses a bar and lounge where the music from next door isn't too overbearing. This is people go for their meetings and take their dates. On the other side of the bar, which exactly sits in the center of the club, is the east wing. That's the dance floor, the live musician stage, and a balcony area for VIPs. Kitchens and private rooms snake off around the club's central hub. Red number 5 hosts a range of live music, including classic disco, modern techno, hip hop, R&B, and rap artists. On a quiet night, the bouncer Stedman might arrange a jazz or soul musician or a genuine blues artist. Almost every performer is a noted artist with a pedigree or a bold up-and-comer helping to explain the rush of would-be clubbers every night. Stedman never invites the prevailing popular white boys with guitars to perform. They can play their instruments and well anywhere else, but not in red number 5. Here, the music is real and speaks to those who love it. Though Stedman is the night-to-night organizer and frequently indulges himself with the prettiest club goers, and Adzi is the power behind it all, hosting private meetings on balconies while overlooking his lucrative business. Adzi's lover Azoli and her devoted discipline Mamuwal plan to use red number 5 for their annual blood disco. This act of celebration and sacrifice in the name of Lilith entails the spilling of blood, consummation of flesh, and gathering of clanless from far and wide. Welcome to the red number 5, at least outside. The usual queue outside of the red number 5, however, is absent when you arrive. However, there is one person on the outside of the bar, and that is Alexa Santos, who is scanning the streets slowly.
Okay.
As soon as
have we
she's
met?
she's one of the hounds, yes.
Okay.
Let me find her real quick. I don't have my. This is what I should have grabbed before I sat down in here. But sorry.
No worries.
Yeah, but now I'm taking time to look over stuff and keep you guys waiting. I feel bad.
Oh, no problem.
Why?
Like, I can play with some dice in the meantime. That's all I need.
Alexa Santos.
Wait.
Alexa is Catalonian, so their skin has olive tones. Each night, although, yeah, it's shaved. And yes, you do know her,
Yes?
Sophie.
I am supposed to watch out for them.
As soon as she sees you, the first thing she does is flip you off and go, "This is sheriff's business. Keep out of it and go back to your havens."
Well, firstly, very rude. Secondly, we are here to get rid of him.
That's why the sheriff's inside.
Good.
Well, you
So
see,
booger off and go.
the prince told Sierra to bring this bastard to him. I think the prince supersedes the sheriff, does he not?
we were called by the establishment to deal with him as he kind of manhandled and
And there's a bloodhound against him called by the sheriff who told this lady right here, Sierra, to deal with him.
I mean, if you want to wait, you can wait.
Wait. Wait for how long? Because I'm a little hungry. I need a nut.
It's going to be 2 hours.
2 hours, Ricky. I don't think the prince would like that.
Look, I understand you got a job to do, but so do we. Is there something we can work out here? I'm trying persuasion.
She looks at you and she's like, nope, nothing we can work out. If you want to wait, right there's the line. If not, you can go back to your haven.
Okay, I'll just let the sheriff know that you're disrupting a blood hunt.
Oh, this is going to look very bad. Mm.
Oh no! I think the sheriff would be very interested in knowing about that.
Oh, the prince.
Oh, you said sheriff.
Oh, sorry.
Well, the prince definitely. And as Crow was standing there with a smirk on her face, she pulls out a notepad and a pencil. And she said, "And how exactly do you spell your name? I want to get this right."
Go flip
Karen.
off. You can either wait or go back to that is the options here.
Oh, okay. I get out my phone, take a picture of her, put it back in my pocket. You're such a cutie. I could do some things with those fingers. Teach you some things there too.
Oh,
Sophie,
that's enough, bro.
Yeah?
you know her reputation. You know how she can get.
I assume
Does
rather
she know?
rowdy?
No. You
What
know
clan
that
is
this
she?
is somebody not to. She's Malkavian.
Oh shit! No, I didn't know that. Crow must have been. I handed you the phone. Sorry, Ricky.
And you know that she is. Sophie, you actually know how close to the prince she is.
Okay. So I assume that means we should probably wait, right?
Crow looks at Ricky, throws up her hands, and walks away and stands on the sidewalk just with her hands in her pocket.
Sophie
Ricky's
leaves.
been to the club. Is there another way in?
No. If you want to get in, you're gonna be waiting.
Okay, guys, I think we should probably wait this one out. She can be rather, you know.
Malkavian, I love you, sweetie. You know I don't mean anything bad by that, Sophie.
I know, but don't get rather bad with
You're the
her.
sweetest Malkavian ever. Yeah.
I think Megan is, but don't tell her that.
So you're waiting?
Sophia's waiting.
I guess you.
Okay, so you wait 2 hours. You wait a little bit, and after 2 hours, the sheriff comes walking out. He looks at you very coldly, and both him and Alexa just depart.
And what?
And they leave.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, time for us to go do our business.
exactly. Let's hope they left something for us there.
I'm a little more than nibbling.
Oh, believe me, I am.
When you I am rewinding time a little bit because I am kind of stupid, and I do apologize. And in the parking lot is Azuli. She's leaning up against a red Chevrolet in the club parking lot. She is dressed in a black low-cut gown, beaded with small crystals from top to bottom, and she's looking very sadly towards the entrance where, just looking at very sad towards the entrance.
I missed at the very beginning. You said there is a what standing out there? Woman
Yes,
thing.
or Zoli,
Zoe.
Oh, okay.
or Zoli.
That's what.
Who was that again? I don't remember.
She is um she is basically one of the people that live there. She's usually by she is Adzie's lover, and and she has a devoted disciple called Mamuwad.
And Edric. Yeah.
Well, she was probably kicked out of her home. Well, let's go on in.
I'm sorry. This happens when you're
Oh.
waiting. That's why I went back. I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Okay.
So if you want to,
Yeah, I'll approach her.
Thank you.
Hey, Toots, why the long face?
I'm sorry, but after the unforgiving introduction Bennett just received, yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Ben is a performer?
Uh, she goes on to tell you that how she she was untouched by Malakov's frenzy, and she said she wants to own a disco where types like him, vampires who needed to let loose occasionally, often visited. And she watched the entire ordeal with the vessel and then with Stedman from her corner table, and overheard Malikov demand the location of the nearest brothel.
So he ain't there no more?
She shrugs her shoulders.
How long ago was this?
A while ago.
Well, I think we should probably still look
You did-
here before we head to another place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you happen to hear the name of the
It's at
brothel
this.
they mentioned?
This is where Damien will emerge and leave with Alexa.
Okay.
Well, let's go see if he's in there.
Yep.
As you enter, you see a really disturbing scene inside. It looks like somebody actually frenzied, vampire actually frenzied in here. And you see the host of the Red Number 5, Bennett Stedman, leaning against the open back door, staring out into the barren seat adjacent to the bar. He has no shirt on and dried blood down his chest. He looks unusually pale, as if in shock.
And Stedman's title is Baron, or his name is Baron.
His name is Bennett Stedman.
Oh, Bennett. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we Oprah's ex-boyfriend.
He is the host of Red Number 5.
Hey, is the Fang what did this still here?
Nope. Hello, how are you doing? I do apologize. We are closed. We had a incident here.
That's
What?
I was present when Malikov. Tira speaks up and asks if he's seen Malikov, and he's like, "Yeah, I was present when he was here." I greeted the Lasombra. I showed him to the bar. As Malikov, he demanded something to drink as soon as he came inside. He did not want to engage in a conversation, but the money was good, so I brought him a choice of vessels from which he could subtly drink in a corner booth. Instead, he decided to tear into his prey with abandon, his goal standing in the way to prevent sight of the act, thank goodness, but not preventing the screams. Many in the club reacted and fled. Police were called and then called off. And when I tried to usher him and his vessel into a side room, he grabbed me, tossed me across the bar. He then threw his meal, bar stools, and glasses before jamming a stool through my chest.
Yeah,
oh.
that's not very happy.
So I take it he's left.
Yeah, I think he went to Azoli. Do you know where he left? Azoli speaks up. Yeah. I heard he demanded the location of the nearest brothel, and then points y'all to the direction of the glory pit.
Glory pit.
And she
Okay.
says, I guess he went that way, but you should be careful. He looks like the kind of Lasombra that no respectable domain would want in it, for hero or not.
Yeah, I kind of got that impression from him.
Yeah, he's a great one, asshole.
Okay, well let's not tarry.
Okay, you make it to the glory pit in hardly any time. The glory pit is notorious for its reportedly celebrity clientele. Supposedly, movie producers visit the Usable bar for little of what goes on in the back rooms. The pit remains one of Chicago's most popular brothels, rumored to cater to every fantasy imaginable. Situated in the basement of an apartment building on the west side, it is nearly invisible from the outside. You would either have to. Okay, so want everybody to roll a charisma plus streetwise.
So we take those numbers and then we add a hunger dice to it, or the hunger dice is
You
pure
swap out hunger dice.
1 or 2.
You have 2 hunger,
Okay, that's how I do that. Okay.
so you're gonna use 2 hunger dice and the rest black.
That's one success from me.
Okay.
2 crits is 4, right?
Yep.
So 6 successes. 7 successes, sorry.
I had
Holy
2
shnikes.
successes. I had 2 successes and a crit fail.
Okay.
Well,
Ricky.
is 3 successes or 3 crits 5 successes? Or is it 6?
Each pair is worth 4 successes.
Okay,
So
so just 7.
Is 0 10 or
0 is 10, yeah.
oh, never mind. I got a crit. I got a crit success.
But it was on a hunger die,
It was on a hunger die.
so it's a dirty crit.
I don't know what that means. I got 2 fails. I got 3 and a 4, and then I got 6 and a 7 on the black die and a 10 on the red die.
Yeah, you got a dirty crit.
What does that mean?
When you crit succeed on a hunger die and no others, you get a crit success, but there's something bad connected to it.
Oh shit! Deck of many things.
Okay, Ricky,
Yes.
you knew a guy. In this case, you know a guy. You know a guy who knows a guy who knows the owner of the establishment. You have no problem figuring out where this place is.
All right.
Once you get close enough, you see a small neon sign, and the narrow basement window pulsates with a red message, "Come in and play." Other than that, there's no other indicators that there's a brothel here.
I used to have a sign like that.
Well, there's the place.
As you enter,
Go ahead as we enter.
you find a small bar fronting a gambling den, which is easily accessed despite its illegitimacy in the state. The host, a large pale man in his mid-30s, wearing acid wash jeans and sporting a soul patch, asks him for their drinking game. From all appearances, it doesn't look like Molokov has come through here. What can I get for you? What's your drink and your game?
Well, we're looking for somebody in particular, actually, and I'll describe Molokov.
You know what? We watched him stop by here earlier. And it's currently occupying a VIP room with a group of willing partners.
I see.
Oh.
Well,
I want everybody to make a wits plus awareness roll.
Wits plus awareness.
guys,
That's 4 successes, but both criticals are on hunger dices.
I only got 2
Yikes.
successes.
Okay.
You're looking for 6s or better, huh?
Yeah, I know. So I got whoops. I got 2 crit fails and 2 successes.
The crit fails don't matter as long as you got successes.
Yep.
So I just got 2 successes.
Okay.
So I only need to read it.
So you got a messy crit there, correct,
Yeah.
Sophie? Hmm. Fuck. Don't tell me this is gonna. Okay. Sophie,
Mm-hmm.
you notice that there is a sweet smile and a glazed expression.
A what?
Do you know from a glazed expression on his face and a sweet smile?
Uh-oh.
You know this from watching other vampires and everything else, that this means that he probably took some of Malakov's gullet, some of his blood, some of his vitae.
Ooh.
As soon as you think about this, though, everything goes quiet.
to Sophie or to everybody?
To Sophie.
Sophie just
Okay.
goes, hello? Anything there? Anyone?
Ricky will put a hand on Sophie's shoulder and say, "I'm right here."
You okay, Soph?
You can hear Ricky. You can hear Crow. You can't hear Cassandra.
Oh no.
And also, you get a stain on your humanity as well.
Ouch!
Sophie, do you know where you are?
I'm here, but where's Cassandra?
What do you mean?
I can't hear her anymore.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Leave no longer
As
than
as you guys go beyond this room, there's a mixture of civilians playing cards. This is the brothel's front room.
Is there a corner where we could talk in silence or away from anyone else?
It contains a small bar with a few customers, one in a bathrobe and two struggling to squeeze out of their BDSM leather clothing.
Ooh.
They look panicked.
you can show.
And you can hear one of them explain there's some extreme shit going down there, and if they don't stop screaming, somebody's going to call the cops.
Sounds like we're in the right.
Okay, yeah, we're in the right place. We need to head downstairs. Come on, Sophie, you gotta snap out of it.
Yeah, I've noticed something maybe you want to know, but we should maybe not let everyone hear that stuff.
Whisper it real quiet like, and I turn on Auspex for hearing.
That guy over there got blood from Malakoff.
As soon as you say that, bam, you hear tons of voices in your head, including now Cassandra's.
Is it good or is it bad or the normal amount?
It's more than the normal amount. You can hear almost thoughts from almost every. Let's put it this way: you ever like kink a hose?
No, luckily not.
Okay, do you ever like stop something from escaping, and then as soon as you let it go, it comes. There's like a rushing feeling.
Yeah.
A deluge.
That's what's happening. You're getting a deluge of like voices. You're hearing almost everything and everybody just in your head.
Cassandra just not Cassandra. Sophie just puts her hands on her ears and winces in pain.
Okay, maybe we should get Sophie on down there. Let's get out of here.
Not if they're screaming, no. Sophie, just concentrate on my voice. I'm right here. I'm real. You can focus on my voice.
There are
And Ricky will just
200
keep talking
other
to Sophie,
voices.
trying to give her an answer.
What are they saying, Sophie?
Everything and nothing.
The Glory Pit brothel consists of two adjacent hallways, with one large room on each end. The VIP lounge is isolated from the other room, and a soundproof door keeps out the more questionable noise. As you walk down the hallway, the you can still hear the noises. Sophie, your hearing and everything returns to normal.
They're gone.
And you hear However, you can hear the screams of a couple people coming from the room, louder than everybody else can.
Well, before we go in there, I'm going to turn with my aspects. Well, so do we just bust in and try to take them quick?
I guess. Everyone ready?
Sierra's still with us, right? Sierra is still with us, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
I mean,
Ricky displays a new trick. Sprouts two shadowy arms from his back.
Okay.
Oh,
Jesus.
that can...
Next time, a little
And-
warning, please.
Oh fuck! Nothing surprises.
Let's go on in.
Lead the way, Shadow
Okay.
Arm Man.
As you go through the door, it is locked.
Well, let me do a rouse check here and try to force the door. That is a
With
successful
prowess?
rouse check. Yeah, for prowess.
Okay. Go ahead and do a strength plus brawl.
Passes.
It's not moving.
Okay, then I can't move it.
Would you please
Okay, I just got
open
a question.
yourself, little door friend? We really need to go in there.
There's no response from the door.
Wow.
Oh, my arms are two-dimensional. I'm going to slip one of my shadow arms through the side of the door and unlock it from the inside.
Like I said,
Um,
come in handy.
Go ahead and give me a dexterity plus larceny.
Okay, so there's dex, there's larceny. That's the wrong sort of die. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes.
Okay. So the first thing that you find when you do this is you find that there's a bar that was barring the way. After discarding the bar, you're able to unlock it and go in.
Okay.
As the door opens into a large room, the intoxicating smell of blood hits your nostrils.
Whoa.
Oh no.
Sophie,
Mm-hmm.
give me a frenzy check, please.
Is it just one die?
It is your unspent willpower.
My unspent willpower. All right. That's 2 successes.
The blood overpowers you. The beast overpowers you. And you start goring at one of the at the nearest closing thing.
Well, shit.
You're in a hunger frenzy at the moment. So the paper lamp in the ceiling sends a beam of light through its bloodied cover, giving the room a spotted red look. While candles glow on shelves around the chamber, Malikov is sitting on a large bed behind a meat pile of what was once 5 kind. His 2 ghouls languorously standing to the side of the room, sharing a joint. His beard sticks to his neck and chest with congealed blood, and his nude upper half is covered from navel to neck and thick red fluid. Bits of bone, skin, and hair cover the entire room. With a satisfied smile, Malikov rises from his seated position, stretches, and places hands on his hips. You invite Sabbath into your domain. This is what you get. And this is just the start. Just one room. Imagine this entire city. Still, don't be shy. I bet the hunt for me has made you peckish. He cocks his head to the corpses on the floor. Sophie, you're already feeding on them.
Mm-hmm.
On one of them. Everybody else, roll a willpower check for frenzy.
Okay, do hunger dice go in the willpower check or no?
It does not.
So I just rolled how many willpower I have unchecked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Crit success on one.
Only one crit success, nothing to back it up?
Nope.
Okay, then it's not a crit success. I've got 4.
Crow. Just one
Yep.
success?
One success, one failure. I got a 10 and a 5.
You start feeding as well.
This is going fantastic.
Nom, 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 nom.
Ricky,
Yes.
you're able
Going
to
to
resist your beast. Your beast is beckoning you to feed. It wants you to feed. There's blood everywhere, but you're able to keep it down.
Okay, and what about Sierra? What's she doing?
Yeah, I have to roll for her, huh? She's fine.
And there's no way to snap anybody out of a hunger frenzy, is there? You just got to let the beast run its course.
That is correct.
Well, how long does this go on for?
Um,
We're not gonna just hit you guys.
you're gonna be there for yep, you're gonna be there for about 5 turns. So you're gonna be there
Jeez.
for a while.
And all we can do is feed units like this, right? Okay.
Yep. I want your both of you is gonna go down to hunger 0.
Ooh. Something.
Yep, he's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah.
And
They're already dead.
each of you take 2 stains on your humanity.
Well,
Shit.
shit. That means 3 stains. Fuck. So
I have one left.
I.
So you have a chance to not lose that. match.
Does something happen now that my bar is full? I have 7 humanity and 3 stains?
Nope.
No?
Not yet.
Okay.
After a while, you both come to things. What are you gonna? He's still there.
You done?
Yeah.
Crow belches and wipes them.
That was
Yeah.
horrible. Really horrible.
It is what it is.
But just think what happens. You invite the Sabbath into your domain. This is what happens.
There's trash everywhere. You just got to take it out.
Well, we're here to stake this fucker and bring him in. Is there a wooden post on the bed that he's on?
I mean, you could probably make one, but not really
No, I'm asking
that
if there's wooden
convenient.
posts.
Yeah.
Okay, I will use my arms of Ahriman to rip one of the posts off to make a makeshift stake.
Okay, as you do that, he's going to darken the room is going to darken,
Okay.
I guess
and his goals, they're going to drop their joints and they're going to go for the knives.
Are they silver knives? Just knives.
Just knives.
I'm gonna pull my gun.
I'm gonna turn on. Is it unnormal darkness or just the lights out?
No, this is not a normal darkness.
So I assume
This is
heightened
a
senses wouldn't help in
Oblivion
this
darkness.
case, right?
Hold on 1 second.
I have celerity.
Hmm.
I have celery speed. So
Yep, he has Oblivion 4. That's what I thought. Mm.
So this is just going to be a Lasombra fight, pretty much.
Okay, so what's happening is darkness is spewing out of nearby shadows as he blankets the area in a gloom equivalent to a moonless night. Sounds are muffled, indistinct, and when you cannot see, he makes a rouse check. He passes.
can I activate my celerity?
We'll let her finish
The
Oh,
describing.
sorry.
The effect covers a circular area with the radius. Okay. Anybody caught in the Stygian shroud receives a 3 dice penalty to all rolls unless they possess the ability to see through supernatural darkness. So basically, you cannot see in here.
Okay. Can I trigger my Oblivion sight, or do I need to wait?
Yes, you can definitely do that.
Would sense the unseen work on
Okay.
this one?
No.
Would heightened senses help in the regard that I could at least hear something, like movement and such?
Yes, you can hear stuff.
Yeah, then I would at least use that too.
Crow's gonna hit the deck and pull a body halfway on top of her, but she's still got her gun. She'll be listening.
Actually, hold on. You said sense the unseen, right?
Sense the unseen or heightened
Yeah.
senses, yeah. I think sense the unseen is more like countering obfuscate and stuff.
Yeah. So no, you cannot see through. No, you cannot see through this darkness. This is dark.
It's just
The best I can do is try to make me hear better. Smell, maybe. I don't know.
Strength. What's she do?
oh,
Okay, what's everybody out? What's everybody doing?
Okay, I'm going to rouse check for extra dice
sorry.
and attempt to stake this bastard. Missed the rouse check, so my hunger goes up to 3, but I still
Okay.
get the 2 dice.
Okay.
And I've already got my prowess going.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Wow.
Okay. So what's going to happen is the same time you're doing this, he's going to hit you with something as well.
Okay.
So 2 points 3. So he has. Let me see. Rouse check. Yep, he makes that one as well. So strength plus brawl plus 4, 7, 9.
Oh, if it matters, one of those successes was a crit on a hunger die.
He's going to spend a willpower. What did you get?
I got a total of 5 successes, one of which is a crit on a hunger die.
Unfortunately for you, he beats you. And you get a lamp aside to the side of your head. Take 2 points of superficial damage, half down to 1.
Okay. Maybe I should wear him down with some of this aggravated ammo.
Who's next?
You pick.
I guess I would try to knock out one of the ghouls.
Okay. So, yep. Okay. So you're going. Okay. So go ahead and roll dexterity plus firearms and add your crossbow speciality.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Oops, that's not. It's wrong. There. And yeah, 3 successes.
You're able to hit one of the goals,
Hell yeah.
and they take 3 points of superficial damage. And Crow, what were you doing?
Well, I had said that I hit the deck and pulled a body over me, but I'm gonna, if it's okay, I'm gonna say I hit the deck and I'm listening. What do I hear?
You hear a lamp being, yeah, you hear a lamp being smashed over somebody's head. You can't tell whose head it was, but you definitely heard a lamp, and you heard the thwack of a crossbow being fired.
Okay. I can do can I tell like which direction these are coming from, or is it just like a lot of sounds all at once?
It's pretty much sounds.
Okay, I'm gonna I would like to use my celerity to dash over to where I last saw the ghouls,
Okay.
keeping low. And
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going until I hit something. Probably the wall, but
You can make an attack roll and minus 3 die.
oh, okay. So how do I do that? How do I make attack rolls?
What are you gonna do?
I'm
Are
sorry.
you gonna
What?
try to hit somebody? Are you trying to hit somebody or?
Yeah, one of the ghouls.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength plus bra, minus 3.
So that just one.
And it's a hunger die.
You can
Oh, wait, no,
try
your
rouse
hunger's
check to
0.
add 2. You can try rouse check and add 2 if you want.
Rouse
Okay.
check will add 2 dice if you, no matter what you roll. If you roll a 5 or less, it adds a hunger.
Okay. One of these has got to be a.
If you fail the rouse check.
Oh.
So first roll 1 die.
Oh,
You're looking for a 6 or better.
1.
Okay, so you get 2 extra dice, but add a hunger die to your pool. No, not add, replace. Sorry.
Okay. 2 successes.
Did you pass the rouse check, or no?
She failed, so she gets a hunger.
Right. Okay, so she's
Yeah,
at 1 now. So Crow's
Yeah,
now at 1 hunger.
my crit success was
That's not a crit. 6 is
6. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me roll for the goals. And unfortunately for you,
Yep.
as you come in, you get hit by a knife, and you take 1 point of superficial damage.
Okay.
Okay. Ricky, what are you doing?
Sierra's not doing anything?
Yeah, is Sarah doing something?
She told you before that she can't fight.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do another rouse check.
Okay.
This one succeeds. I'm going
So,
to split
Malikov?
the dice pool. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to split my dice pool with 2 attacks. The first one is just a punch. The second one's a stake. With the punch, I got crit success, and on the stake, well, I'm sorry, 2 successes and 2 successes.
For what are you doing?
Splitting my dice pool,
For what?
making the first attack is a punch with 2 successes, and the stake is 2 successes. Arms
Against
of arm,
Malikov?
unless you split your die pool.
Right. But are you doing that against Belikov?
Yes,
Okay. So what he's
hoping
gonna
that he
do?
can't split his dice pool similarly and has to take one.
He has arms.
he's
Lots of
going.
us.
He is going to. He passes route check, so he's going to add 4 dice to his
4.
blood pool.
Jesus.
Yeah. And he is actually going to pull a chain out, or he's going to take one of the chains that are just laying about, and he's going to whip you with it.
Woo.
And Ricky's daddy.
Okay, well, I'm hoping this will only interfere with my first attack.
Okay, so he'll take 2 superficial damage. That's fine.
4, because I've got prowess.
But you split up your thing, right?
Yeah, I split my dice pool for the attack, but the prowess doesn't prowess increase the damage of any attack that lands?
No, it adds your um. It adds potence to your dice pool.
Oh, well then I have more dice that I should have rolled. Okay, that actually brings it to 5 successes on the one that matters, and only 2 on the one that doesn't.
Okay, so he'll take half of that though, because he is a vampire.
Okay.
And the other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, minus 2 is 7. So you'll take 7 points of superficial damage, and don't forget to half that.
So 3.
Right.
Okay. Do I have a chance of getting the stake into his heart or no?
No. In fact, he knocked with the chain. He knocked the stake out of your hand.
Okay.
What is his current health? Ooh. Yeah. All right, Sophie, your turn again.
I guess I will just try to hit the ghoul once again. See if I can take
Okay.
the muffle out of the equation.
Okay, two. Okay, go ahead and roll the same thing. Don't forget to take 3 out because you can't see.
That's no success.
Uh, this time you feel the sharp pain of a knife going into your skin as you take 2 superficial damage. Don't forget to half that
Yep.
too. So you only take 1. Crow.
What do you want to do?
Oh, sorry. So is the I'm gonna turn my gun in the direction that the knife came from and fire.
Okay, go ahead. Dexterity plus firearms. Don't forget to substitute any of the blood dice that you have and subtract 3.
Oh. If I subtract 3, I'll just have a blood dice or whatever.
And 1 success.
So I subtract after.
You subtract from the pool.
So what am I supposed to take away?
Okay. What's your dexterity?
3.
Okay, what's your firearm? So that's 4 dice. Minus how many?
I have
3
3.
minus 1. It's a hunger die. So this die right here is the only one that counted.
That's what I just
That's
said.
1 success. It's a 9. So 1 success.
Okay.
You hear you hear the shots, but you don't you hear it go into a wall. However, you don't hear anything. You don't feel anything come back at you though.
Okay, I'm just gonna crouch really low.
Okay. Ricky,
Alright.
you're still battling it
What
off
is
with
the
Malakoff
makeup?
here.
What is the makeup of the ceiling? Is it rafters or is it acoustic tile or what?
It is it's just a ceiling.
Okay, just a regular ceiling. Okay.
Yep.
Damn. I'm gonna back off a little bit so I'm hopefully out of the range of his chain, and I'm gonna shoot the
Okay.
bastard.
Blast him.
So dex plus firearm. I'll make a rouse check for the extra dice. Yes, got it.
He's going to make a rouse check too, and he passes again. So that's going to be adding 4 dice to his pool again.
Well, I'm trying to get out of his range with that damn thing. 4 successes.
As you're backing up, you feel on the side of your head something that is hard and wet.
Ugh.
As you take 1 superficial damage.
Okay.
And you're at 3 hunger, correct?
Yes.
Make a frenzy check, please.
Okay. Let me see. I have 1 expended willpower, so I get 4. 3 successes.
Okay, you're able to stave off the frenzy. After he hits you with this, he's like, "No, Kimmeria, cowards are getting the better of me, and you, little betrayer, I will never give you the satisfaction of killing me to earn your place as a Kimmeria underdog." Sophie, what are you doing?
You got me fucked up. I'm an anarch. I'm here for fun.
Once again, trying to hit the ghoul. And this time I'm making a rouse check to see if I can.
Okay,
Yep, that's a success. Right.
okay.
And that's 3 successes.
Um, the crossbow leaves your. The bolt leaves your crossbow. Not even 2 seconds later, you hear the sound of a body hitting the ground.
That's one less problem. Were there more than 1 ghouls or just 1?
There's 2.
There were 2, okay.
One was fighting you, and one's fighting Crow.
Alrighty.
Speaking of which, Crow, what are you doing?
Yes. I am going to, since I'm crouched down,
Okay.
I'm gonna stick my gun in the back of my waistband of my pants, my jeans.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick my booted leg out and kind of spin like a squatted.
A sweep.
Or sweep. Thank you. It's been a minute, so I'm gonna sweep at 360 degrees.
What are you using? I'm sorry.
I'm using my leg to because I'm crouched down, so I've got my hands
Okay.
on the floor. I can balance myself. I'm gonna do a sweep in 360 degrees to knock down anybody that's standing within. I started to say melee range, within a few feet of me. Can I
Okay.
use celerity on the?
Celerity's for-
Okay, well,
What's your celerity power?
1,
Go ahead and do
3
dexterity.
reflexes.
Go ahead and do strength plus brawl -3.
So what's your total dice pool? A 1. A success.
You
Got a success.
if you want to, you can try doing a blood surge and adding 2 dice to your poll.
Yeah. Throw one of those dice hands. You're looking for a 6 or better.
So I had 2 more.
No, just throw one first.
Okay.
That's a failure, so take another hunger.
Yes, that's
Okay,
it. We could feed. Look at
Now,
all this blood around here.
these 2. Because that hunger immediately feeds into your pool.
1 success.
So 2 successes total.
2 successes total.
As you bring your foot around, as soon as you hit something, you hit right into the pointy end of a knife. You're gonna take 3 superficial damage.
What part of me went into
Halved.
the knife?
Your
Halved
foot.
for 1.
Steel toe boots on. Damn.
Yeah, but
I
that's
know.
just the chunk.
Well, it's gonna be like right above where the foot
Ah.
is. It's gonna be right where where the
Yeah.
boot meets like the just right above the
Skin.
boot. Yeah.
Remember to halve that damage.
Yeah.
Ricky, what are you doing?
Gonna scoop up that steak.
Go ahead and give me a wits plus investigation check.
Oh, wits
Minus-
plus investigation. Okay, that's 4.
Oh wait a minute, you
Wow.
can see in the darkness, can't you?
Yep.
Okay, never mind. You follow the stake. Is that what you're gonna do for your action this turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that and go defensive. So if he
Okay.
attacks me, I'll try to defend myself.
Okay, so he will fail that surge. So he'll gain 4 dice anyway, but gain 1 hunger.
I am, but it's a combination. Normally not. I mean, it depends.
I was thinking, as soon as it goes into my leg, rapid reflexes to grab them in a lethal body. But
You'd already taken.
no, I mean, the body.
I have to.
1, 2,
Sure.
3. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Since you're going defensive, go ahead and give me a Dex plus melee.
Oh yes. 1, 2, 3, 7.
Ooh.
Sword counted.
Unfortunately, that's not going to be enough. Take 5 points of superficial damage. As
Okay,
a
I'm already at full damage on my health bar, so this goes to aggravated.
Dude, yes.
All of it.
Well, half of it, because
She
you
did say-
have all the damage.
Okay, so I'm at 3 aggravated and 2 superficial. Jesus fucking
Okay.
Christ.
She said we were going to die tonight.
You feel a very metallic type of thing just hit you across the right across the face, as you see, those I don't know if you ever see like BSM or anything, those things that actually keep like people's like legs apart. That's what he basically hit you with. That's what he hit you with.
Okay. I'll be right back. I need to take my dog outside.
Sure, sure.
Okay.
She's insisting. She's like starting to do the pee-pee dance kind of thing. Politely, but she's doing it. She's very polite.
Good doggy.
Yeah, I mean, I've never met a dog that was that polite. It's really.
I haven't been using the space very effectively either.
What happens if you get to like 4 hunger or 5 hunger? What happens?
If you get to 5 hunger, you automatically frenzy. Hunger frenzy.
Okay.
Well, you don't automatically. Your next roll, if you would do like a blood surge or a rouse check and you would fail that, you would automatically frenzy.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Unless you're waking up. If you're waking up for the night, then you automatically go into torpor.
And torpor is described exactly as how with the vampire.
Basically, sleep.
Okay.
Basically, what happens is you're probably not going to be doing anything that night.
Well, that sucks.
Yep.
How many days can a vampire go without feeding and still be able to at least function walk, even if it's just sluggish.
Depends on how lucky they are.
It's all in the dice.
Well, I mean, it basically is. You can go like days without actually needing any blood, and then sometimes you can go, you can't go minutes without.
Okay, I get it. Okay, I didn't know if there was like a set scale. Because like
No, there
I had
isn't. It just depends on what's happening around you, and what's happening.
that makes it even more interesting. 'Cause you've got the, the look of the roll.
Yes. The one thing that I forgot to mention that there are candles here, and there is paper partitions. There is sheets hanging on the walls. There is a risk that there could be fire.
Okay.
Time to start a fire. We are losing at this point anyways. Quite heavily.
Not really. I mean, you've taken out a goal.
Well, Ricky is almost dead. Dead?
I mean, that's Ricky for you.
Yeah, still. I don't think he knows someone who can turn ash into flesh again. If it comes to that.
Who died?
Nobody.
Yet.
Mm,
Cookie. You gotta reload the purple list. She gets a treat every time she goes outside and comes back in correctly. And so we call it reloading the poo ballista because that thing can fire several times a night. Gotta watch out for it. Kasumi was telling us that she wasn't effectively using the space and that there are candles that are lit and there are paper partitions and there are sheets on the wall. So there's a chance of horror.
Okay.
He grabs a sheet and wraps one cover night and sets him on fire and then we all run out.
Okay, so Ricky, you just had your skull knocked in, and you actually hear like some of your skull just crush.
Ouch.
That would be cool.
Sophie, your turn.
Next attempt at the ghoul?
So you're gonna try the other goal then.
Yeah. Once again,
Okay.
rouse check to see if I get. It's a success.
Come on, let me out. I want to eat again. That was
Already
fun, wasn't
ate.
it?
Shut up!
But look at all the blood around.
I can't see blood,
All
so
that
fuck
blood.
off. Wait, how many do I have now? I have dexterity, that's the 5, minus 3, plus 2 are 4. I'm going to use a willpower to reroll 2 dice. That's 3 successes.
Okay. Okay, and you were using your crossbow, right?
Yeah.
So that's +2. He was not paying attention to you at all, so he doesn't get to move. Okay, you hit him.
Very good.
Never.
Crow.
A one line through is crucial. An X is aggravated.
Oh.
But you are up.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just need to change that. I don't have the aggravated.
Yeah.
Well, yet. Okay. I am going to, with my rapid reflexes, do the knife one in. I want to grab right above it and back where I imagine a body is. And do I grab anything?
Dog make an attack roll.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I haven't been in a lot of fights.
Okay, what are you doing?
I would like to, as soon as the knife goes in my leg, I would
Yeah.
like to use my rapid reflexes and reach out with both hands to where that's at
Okay.
and grab right above and back where I imagine an arm or the body is supposed to be.
Okay.
And if I grab something, I would like to use my lethal body and right.
Okay.
So how do I do this? What do you want me?
Bra strength plus bra
Okay. -3.
-3.
So it's 1 die unless you rose check.
So I would like to first get 6 success. Should I?
Well, you should rouse check before you roll. You're gonna rouse check.
Okay, I didn't
That's
know that.
why I said first you rouse check.
Okay, can I rouse check with that, or how many do I use to rouse check?
Okay. Go ahead. You roll 1.
1
And
die
you
to
said
rouse
you
check.
could. Okay, so you said you got a 6, correct?
I did.
Okay, so that's
So I
your
would
rouse
like to.
check. No, go ahead
Okay.
and add 2 dice. So you have 3, and 2 of them will be hunger die.
Okay.
Two successes.
2 successes.
And that's a crit.
Yep.
Okay, and lethal body does
Lethal damage to mortal.
Is a ghoul immortal? Okay. That's what I thought. No, if that was.
You reach out, and as you reach out, you grab an arm, and the
Uh-huh.
next thing you know, you hear a snap of the arm,
Uh-huh.
and then a couple seconds later, you hear a body hitting the floor.
Good. Okay. Is that all I can do?
Okay. Back up to Ricky.
Okay. Ricky is just gonna go all out here. First a rouse check, which
Rouse check
fails.
Malikov.
400.
Oh, gee.
which actually succeeds.
And I'm going to make a soaring leap directly at Malikov. Stake first.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus melee is 3, plus 4. With 1 hunger die in there. Okay.
So how do I do the soaring leap here?
Okay, you just take off. You're leaping towards them. Go ahead and give me a we'll say dexterity plus melee. Because you're trying to attack with it, correct?
Yes. Plus my rouse, plus my prowess. Okay. Oh shit. That's a shit
Okay, I'm
good.
gonna
That's
spend a melee.
1. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Mm.
10 successes altogether.
Ooh.
And you did
Wait.
call the shot, right?
Yes. Wait, that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 10. I'm trying to stake the fucker.
Okay. as your soaring leap through the air, it goes into almost slow motion. You come down, and as he picks up a leg from one of the kin to hit you with it, you're able to pierce his heart,
Yes.
and he is now paralyzed. You have successfully staked him.
And I'm at 4 hunger, so I probably should make a
Three,
hunger frenzy check
7,
to
8,
avoid the
9,
outright.
10, 11. So out of the 11 dice that he had to roll,
Uh-huh.
he got three successes.
Thank fuck.
Yeah, that's happened to me a couple times, rolling big ass pools and like one success.
Oh, wonderful.
Yep, go ahead and roll a frenzy check because there's still blood all over the place here.
Right? And that's 3 dice.
Right?
3 successes, if that's enough.
It is not.
Ooh.
Okay, well, I guess who's acting on for Yaduri?
Not quite. There's other things around here as well.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, there's this
There's
ghoul.
blood. There's blood everywhere. And as soon as you stake him, you're able to keep enough presence of mind in the beast to not like just sink your teeth into him. You sink your teeth into the first thing that you see, and the first thing you see, or the first thing that you find, is one of the kin that was on the ground.
One
And
of the ghouls, or I can't remember.
Actually, I'm trying to think of where I had the placement at. Yes, when you roll over to start, and as in your frenzy, you just latch onto the closest thing, which is that goal, and you just
Okay.
go ahead and go down to 0, and you're gonna add
And I
2
take a
stains.
thingy.
2 stains.
2 stains? Okay.
2 stains. So
All
Ricky is
right.
at 0. Sophie, you're still at 0,
I'm still at 0.
and Crow is at 1. He is staked. He is no longer there.
So let's pick him up and get out of here, please. I want to leave this hellhole.
As you get up to leave and everything, you notice that it's almost daylight.
Well, shit.
It's almost dawn.
Probably not enough time to get anywhere at this point.
No, we need to bar ourselves in here and just wait out the day.
So,
I mean, you do have enough time to get back to your haven, if you want
Okay.
to.
think
Well, then, yeah, let's get back to. Well, my haven is Club Lula.
I think we all should go
Okay.
to
Want everybody
Club
back?
Yeah, just to be safe.
Yeah, let's head back to the club. And after we
Okay.
turn this bastard in, I'm taking a few days off. I'm hurting here.
I also
Ricky's,
could
like,
use a little
laid
mental
open.
break. This has been quite the week.
That was close.
That was
I was not expecting you guys.
Yeah, I decided to go glass cannon at the end there because Ricky's
Yeah.
just,
I mean, it's a good thing.
2 damage away from death.
Yeah, I mean, here's the rule: if you're attacking with a wooden stake, and you succeed at a called shot to the vampire's heart and inflict 5+ damage, you pierce the vampire's heart and you paralyze them. So when you called that shot and got 7 damage to him, yeah, it's game over at that point.
Hang the dice.
Yes. Because the next thing that would have happened was him leaving the club, or from there.
Yeah, I don't want to start all over on him.
Nope.
One note of that is the book goes, if Malikov overpowers the PCs, he creates a race against time and potential masquerade breaches. If the mess in the glory pit wasn't enough, and it's something the coterie should really report to Damien, Malikov will enter Fort Wassell and break into the nearest home, killing the family and resting there during the day. Following this, the White, formerly known as Malikov, stalks Chicago as a terror. He can still be brought in for punishment, but he won't be conscious for the event, while the principal just made the havoc that the Lasombra caused. So yeah, he was going to be gone.
Jeez. Lucky us. Fuck.
Which reminds me, are you going to report this to Damon?
Are we gonna what?
Are you going to report this to the sheriff?
Yeah, I have the phone that the Crow had, so I'm gonna dial the one number on it.
Hello?
Hey, Sheriff, we've got Malikov in custody. He will be delivered to the prince tomorrow night. Meanwhile, there is a fuck ton of a mess at the glory pit.
All right. We'll send a cleanup crew there.
All right. Ricky will hang up and smash the phone.
Okay. Now, on your way out, I want everybody to go ahead and give me a dexterity plus athletics.
No.
Dex plus athletics.
Yeah, you can fully see now,
I
so
have
you don't have to.
I am going to make a rouse
I
check
can't
and I
believe
succeed.
Okay.
So, and I will use willpower to reroll 3 dice. Can I reroll twice or only once?
Nope, only once.
Well, then I only have 3 successes still. But damn it.
Okay.
3 successes, one of them to crit.
Okay, Crow.
He's still looking to see what she rolls. And yeah, you got your humble dice in there, right? Yeah, excellent.
No, I
Crit fail.
Crit fail.
Two crit fails on the hunger dice.
Oh no! We hate
No,
that.
no.
We hate that.
Oh,
I would strongly recommend that right now you use a willpower to re-roll those 3 non-hunger dice to try to ameliorate this.
Yeah, because I don't know. Is that a whole willpower or half?
Just put one line through it at the superficial willpower damage, and you roll 3 of your dice again. Come on, any successes would be good.
10, a 7, and a 7. 3 successes.
Man, okay. Everybody makes it out safely.
Okay,
Nobody slips. Nobody
Ah.
slips on the gore.
Okay.
Nobody slips on blood. Nobody slips on body parts. Everybody makes it out of the room safely.
Okay.
And okay, so we're gonna go to the Havens.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Everybody goes to their Havens. Everybody sleeps for the night. When everybody wakes up, give me a rouse check.
Rouse
Okay,
your
what
blood.
is
This
number
is a
13?
success. Yippity, yippity, the video. No hunger.
I made it. And remind me again how to deal with aggravated damage.
To heal aggravated damage, you have to roll 3 rouse checks.
I will do the same because I still have 1 aggravated damage.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 2 successes for me.
A success
Okay,
and 2
so-
failures.
I don't know what
Okay.
I'm supposed to do.
Okay, so we'll start with Sophie first.
2 successes.
You wake
Okay.
up. You wake up. You feel fine. You go to feel the aggravated damage. You gain 2 hunger, and you hear the beast inside you. Good. Time to eat, right?
Jeez, 2.
Time to go down to the good old clinic and feast on some blood. Yeah,
That
I
doesn't
know you
sound
want
like
to.
a bad idea, to be honest.
I know, right?
There's probably a point of waiting anyway, so why not?
Ricky, you said you passed your rouse check for the thing, and you had 2
Yes.
successes for
No,
the aggravated.
I had 1 success for the aggravated and 2 failures.
Again, you wake up, everything's fine. You go to heal some things, and you hear that little voice in the back of your head. Time to feed again. Time to get some more blood in you, right?
Oh, you don't even know. That's 2 hunger, right?
Yep. Oh, I do know. This is gonna be nice. We had a nice feast last night, and we're gonna have a nice feast today.
I'd like to check in on Sierra.
Okay. 1 second, please. Crow, did you pass your rouse check getting up?
I don't know what I'm supposed to
Just
roll.
roll a die 10. You're looking for a 6 or better.
2. I failed.
So you take a hunger.
Okay.
You gain a hunger, and you hear that voice in the back of your head. We need a fix. We need
We
to
sure
get it.
fucking do. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with you on this one.
Last night was fun. Let's have some more fun tonight.
More fun, yeah.
Okay, so you're checking with Sierra.
Yeah.
How you doing that?
I'm going to knock on the door of my haven, which is where I put her.
Okay, she did not go home with you.
Oh, she did not. Okay.
She went to
Where
one
did
of
she
her
go?
She went to her own hotel.
Okay. Well, then I suppose the next step is to get this body out of here and take it to
Okay.
the prince.
Okay, you gonna wait for the rest of the coterie?
Yeah.
Okay. Sophie, or is it Cassandra?
It is Cassandra now.
Okay, what's you just get up and Megan is in the living room.
Cassandra will just go over and be like, I must say, I feel quite horrible about yesterday. And I wasn't even there.
Yeah. It was a bad day yesterday.
Oh, you tell me. Are there any news about, what happened?
Well, we had no primogen at the moment, but luckily that's all that's happened.
So no word about if we are thrown out or not.
We're not going to be thrown out.
No?
Nothing. No. Don't have to worry about that. Even if we were thrown out, we'd still be able to stay here.
Well, thank Lilith for that. Jeez.
Yes. But now I gotta contact everybody else and see what they're gonna do, what they want to do.
I have honestly no idea. What should we do?
I don't know.
Yep, same boat.
To let her in, or to let the Lasombra in, or not to let the Lasombra in? That is the question we have at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Like, let them in. If they behave bad, cut their head off. Something like that. I don't know.
So, do you need a ride to the clubhouse?
Maybe see if there's a client around. No. Otherwise, yeah.
I don't believe you have a client today. I think that's tomorrow.
God damn it. Never get to have fun around here.
At least that's what's her name said.
Well,
Yes, she came back. Don't worry, she's still in the office.
Bye-bye.
Barbara.
Yep,
Okay.
Barbara's still there. She came back to the office, but we're gonna have to have a talk with her sooner or later.
Yep. But for now, yeah, then I would appreciate if you drove me to the club.
All right, let's get going. I'm gonna drop you off, and then I got places to go.
Yeah.
And she takes you to the club. Crow, what are you doing?
I have no idea. I stayed there as a club, I guess. So
Did you stay at the
no,
club?
we made it to Ron Havens, right? You said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
So yeah, I always live in abandoned buildings and stuff. Whether or not I have money, just to give the appearance of no money.
Right.
So I will crawl out of my hole that I keep myself in, and
Okay.
put on a little makeup, make sure I look perfect, and go out to find a good time.
Okay. Are you going to the clubhouse then?
Yep.
Okay. So you make it to the clubhouse. Everybody meets. What are we doing with Malikov?
I know what I'd like to have done to him, but you know.
We gotta present him to the prince on behalf of Lady Sierra.
Does it have to be at all?
He has to be delivered alive. Well,
Like a couple of
All of a
centuries
sudden,
later.
Vinny interrupts you. Excuse me. Phone call.
all right. You got Ricky.
He actually puts it on speakerphone.
All right.
Hey Ricky,
Hello?
this is Damon. Hey, this is Damon.
Yes, Damon. What can I do for you?
I'm just letting you know that you missed Prince Jackson's informing the rest of the city that there's a bloodhound from Malikov following his actions at the Red Number 5. And he also he's instructing all members of all clans to assemble in Laybow Woods at 10 p.m.
Okay.
to
Now
decide.
Damon is the sheriff, isn't he?
Yes.
Well, Sheriff, it just so happens we happen to have a Mr. Malikov right here.
Oh, good. Bring him to the woods with you.
I sure will.
And make sure that Sierra is present as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everybody, give me a wits plus insight.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 plus insight.
And
Who
I will
has
make a rose
insight?
check for that. That's a
Good.
success. Thank you.
5 successes.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a willpower to reroll. At least 4 successes. Jesus. One thing I'm supposed to be
Oh.
good at. Fuck's sake.
By the way, at the beginning of the day, when you did the Rouse checks as well, go ahead and heal
All willpower,
willpower
yeah.
equal to the resolve or composure, whichever one's higher.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and spend a willpower to re-roll these 3 dice that are not successes. Make that 7 successes.
I would like to do that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, when it's like wits or anything social, I've got a pool to work with.
Okay.
Oh, oh, that's awesome. So 5
Okay.
successes,
Yeah, that's
two
you're right.
crit, 2 crit successes.
Okay. Even though it's almost impossible to tell what it is over the phone, you do know that you do hear that Damon is hiding some agenda. What that agenda is hard to really pinpoint over the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. All right, we'll see you at 10.
He is. You're not going to free him from his little thing, are you?
What, the steak? Hell no.
Yeah. Okay, so this is not going to happen because he's not going to be. If he's in a position to speak and rational enough to do so, he is not. He is not in no position to speak. Okay.
Maybe a little bit, not terribly.
Okay. You make it to the woods.
All right.
And the one thing you notice is almost immediately, Genghis, Moldavis, Anita, and the Hurricane approach you all on the way to the rendezvous. As soon as you get in there, Genghis speaks up and goes, "Hand them over."
Well, so you can take credit for our catch?
Moldavis speaks next, and she's like, "No, no. We have no intention of letting that strong blood go to waste at the hands of the prince, who doesn't even know what to do with it. What I'm offering, you hand them over. We will offer you formal membership into the Anarch movement. At least as far as, Chicago recognizes it, but we'll let you join. But we want Malikov."
I'm afraid I can't. You see, my elder's trying to get into the Camarilla, and this is her ticket.
We'll give you positions of prominence once the the Camarilla regime falls.
But I really want to see him die. Like, you don't know how much I want to see him die.
Okay, how about this? We'll give you the Glory Pit as a personal haven and business as well.
Give us the what? I'm sorry? The Glory Pit?
The Glory Pit, yeah.
I a big part of me is saying, take the deal and try to get a piece of the spirit, but I gave my word.
All right. So you're not going to hand them over?
I can't help you. This is a clan. I don't want to be hunted by my clan and the Camarilla both.
Okay.
I hear what you're saying though. The prince isn't going to use the spirit for what it could be used for.
All right. Okay, so as you get to the meeting place, a large lake reflects the light of several battery driven torches circling Chicago's assembled kindred. Every clan here is represented.
Okay. Were we able to get Sierra on our way in?
Yes, she's there.
Okay.
Damon comes up to you and is like, um, can I take him, please?
Uh, to the prince on our behalf. Is that the plan?
Well, we go with you.
Sure.
As long as I get to see his painful death, I'm all for this. I don't care who gets him. Let's make him suffer.
Okay.
Okay. I'll
Um,
hand him over to the sheriff.
Okay. So every clan is represented here. Although many vampires neglect to show due to the potential for Inquisition scrutiny. An eerie silence dominates the circle, with Jackson silently watching from the perimeter. Observing Malkalov's limp frame lashed to the chair. Yeah, he was strapped to a chair that's balanced on a central pile of sticks and lumber. The circle of vampires creates a wall around the Lasombra, and all eyes glare at him. And Prince Jackson with anticipation. Sierra stands beside the prince, her expression unreadable. Prince Jackson steps forward and places himself in the middle of the circle. Brothers and sisters, please accept my sincere apology for taking up another of your nights. I am aware you are all busy, but I guarantee this trip to the woods will be worth it. Yesterday, my speech was interrupted by Lasombra with a very important message from her clan. A message that potentially will change our history. The clan of knights, longtime enemies, wish to join our ranks. Of course, my response was dismissive. However, Prince Jackson turns to face Sierra. Sierra came with a proposition I found very interesting and perhaps even plausible. In fact, why don't I first-hand witnesses step forward and tell the city what the Lasombra offered? He turns to you. What did the Lasombra offer?
Our elders.
Yeah, I think that's what I said.
Crow nods gravely. He said it. The
As the
motherfucker
prince of
said
this,
it.
as the prince of this blessed city, I'm not going to make this decision single-handedly. I'm no tyrant. Unlike our brothers and sisters in other cities, instead, every individual present tonight, fledgling,
It's
elder, neo-knight, and Ancilia has a say. It's very simple. Do we accept the Lasombra and the potential murder of hundreds of our kind? Or do we extend the lawless branch and take advantage of new alliances? Whatever we decide will be consecrated with him. Jackson points to Malikov being burned. He's an example of what Clan Lasombra needs to purge from its ranks. Prince Jackson goes silent. There's loud talking and shouting back and forth. Some kids are still opposed to the idea of the Lasombra joining, not only because they are Sabbath, but because the idea of mass murder of a clan makes younger kids balk. We object to the burning of Malikov. Deliver a quicker final death. You hear Genghis speak loudly of an anarch revolt anew, and when it will be their elders' turns. The Tremere speak quietly to the Nosferatu present about how the Lasombra proposition might work, and how the clan could bring several positives, such as influence over the church, to the table. The Gangrel dispute the cost of letting Sabbath into the domain, but the potential gain from learning about the sex strategies. After many hours of talks, Jackson calms everybody down and goes, each of the primogens here will have a say. Every clan will have a say. What say you?
Okay.
The first to speak up is Ballard from Clan Ventru. And he says, yes. We find the prospect of a young Lasombra murdering their elders appealing. So, yes. Clan Bruja, Cretius, says no. Annabelle is the next to speak for Clan Torador. Yes. And we also oppose the burning alive of one of our kind, no matter how monstrous he may be. Can we just cut off his head as he laughs? And as she laughs, other Toreador join in with her. Clan Tremor disable the primogen of the Tremere, says, we vote no. This would bring nothing but chaos. Next is Rosa speaking for the Gangrel. And she says yes. Next is Clan Nosferatu. Cedric Galgan speaks for him. We say yes, bearing in mind all that can be learned were they at our side. Kadaja is next and says a simple word. No. Clan Malkavian is next. Without Jason Newberry there, Megan steps up for Clan Malkavian.
Cassandra just looks at
And
her
says,
with big eyes.
and says yes. We do. Next, from seemingly out of nowhere, Uncle Jackie or Cousin Jackie starts speaking. even though we don't have a primogen here, Clan Ravenu says no. Next, Marcel speaks for the ministry and goes, as a traditionally non-Khmer clan, we do not feel that we should be responsible for the deciding votes. He bows his head and ding. It is deadlocked.
We haven't heard from Clan Lasombra.
Do they get to vote?
Every
We're represented in the Khmer.
he are you speaking up?
Yeah, we're represented in the Camarilla. Should we not have a voice?
Prince Jackson looks at you and is like, well, you're not Khmer yet, but yes, you do have a vote.
Well, then I'll take this opportunity to speak. I've heard
Okay.
many elders with many different perspectives on this. I've also seen firsthand the results of letting some of the elders of the Lasombra run free. If we can do away with the bloodletting and come together as allies, then I would say yes.
And without the bloodletting? And with the bloodletting?
No, I don't mean do away with the bloodletting of the elders. Do away with the bloodletting of the mortals, the Sabbat style of bloodletting en masse. Getting rid of the
So
elders will get rid of that bloodletting. So I say yes.
okay. Let's see here. Nope. Okay. Okay, so an excited, terrifying rush runs through the veins of the kindred present as they realize they will now share the city with Lasombra. Prince Jackson takes a few steps towards Malikov. Jackson texts his binding to ensure that they are secure and removes the stake, asking him to speak now, for this will be the last time he will do so. Malikov lifts his head, and his gaze wanders over each kindred in a slow, calculated manner. You know what you've done? You've just allowed a mass genocide of your own kind. Do you seriously think you will be safe? Have you learned nothing from previous revolts and wars with us? I don't give a shit if I die. What I care about is the future of the Sabbat, and my clan fleeing from their problems to the enemy line. Fuck you, fuck Tully, fuck the Amensi Noctis, and their ridiculous plans. I hope the shadows of guilt eat you up on the inside for the rest of your miserable, undead existence. Jackson turns to Sierra and gives her the choice on how to end her clanmate. He has brought Loden's broadsword, for which he is famed, and offers it should Sierra wish to take the merciful route. She takes it from him and uncomfortably hefts the blade, placing the tip against Malikov's collarbone. With a calculated swing, she parts his head from his shoulders, and his body drops, rapidly crumbling to ash in the chair. The prince lays a hand on Sierra's shoulder, takes the sword from her, and turns to face the other kindred. He lowers his head to her left ear and whispers for loud enough for most of the silent vampires to hear. Sierra, welcome to the Camarilla.
Woo!
You in it now? Well, I'm not in it anymore, but welcome.
Prince Jackson again takes to the stage and goes, "We've all made a serious decision here today. Now, please, go your separate ways now."
And drive safely.
I got what I came here to see. So I'm ready to leave. Fucker's dead.
and he comes up to you guys, and you did good job.
Thank you for letting me
You-
be heard, Your Highness.
You're welcome. For your rewards, I'm going to give you feeding grounds around your club
Thank you, Your Highness.
for about a block, 2 blocks around your club.
Thank you, sir.
Also,
You're most gracious, Your Highness.
he also gives you a piece of paper, and on this piece of paper is his phone number. It seems almost a direct line to him.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's for you, Jackie.
Rick, are you permission?
I doubt that I'm primogen. Probably Sierra is.
As he says that, he walks away. Is there any questions or anything?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
Should I wish to join the Camarilla, do I need to bring another elder?
Yes.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, at least now I can do it.
Yeah, I was debating whether or not to actually continue because, I really wish that people was here to, see this through, but I looked at the time and I'm like, I'm just gonna just do this.
It's an excellent stopping place. I mean, we basically finished an arc right there.
Yep, basically.
Right. Anything else you need to know, or
I guess we need to roll for our humanity now.
not
Well,
yet?
before we do
Just
that, before we do
there's
that,
still
sorry,
yes.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Earlier when we rolled, were we rolling for health? To heal? You said when we
Yeah,
rolled up.
you didn't roll rouse checks to heal when we first got up, but you can roll a rouse
I
check
did.
for
I got 2 crits and 3 successes on top of
on a rouse check.
Yes.
A rouse check is 1 die.
Yeah, I did a rouse check to re-roll 3. I came over here. The last thing that we just rolled, everybody, what was that?
Oh, to heal aggravated.
Oh, it was aggravated?
Oh no. The thing that everybody rolled was wits plus subterfuge or something like that.
No, it's when we woke up. She said you're healing. You start to heal yourself.
When you used the willpower to re-roll, it was a dex plus something to get out of the club
Insight.
without rolling and all
No,
the
honey,
stuff.
it was the next night after we woke up.
You rolled 1 die to wake up.
Okay, and then we rolled something else, Kasumi. What was that? I wound up.
It was an insight.
Yeah.
Insight
Yeah, it was an
to
insight
the sheriff.
Right.
Okay, we didn't roll anything about health or.
No, in order to heal, you have just superficial damage, right?
Yeah.
You can roll a rouse check for each box. And if you make
Right.
it, you heal without hunger. If you fail, you heal the superficial damage and hunger.
Okay, everybody. I have three.
The reason, yeah, the reason that everybody else was rolling for health is because they had aggravated, and the only way you can heal
Okay.
aggravated is when you first wake up.
Okay, well, I didn't have aggravated, so
And you can only heal
Right.
one box of aggravated a day.
okay, so
Right.
there was no food for me to roll.
Okay. Are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, as all the vampires have left, as you're all walking away, you do see something just laying on the ground.
Okay.
What is that something?
What is it?
It is a letter. It is being. I'm trying to get it uploaded right now to the chat. So hold on 1 second here. I don't know why it's doing it. There we go.
Okay, Ricky's stepping away from me.
If somebody wants to read it,
Shall I read it?
go ahead.
To
Wow,
whomever
okay.
finds this letter, I hear rumors my two delegates successfully delivered the message from my clan, and dear Malenkov must lose his life as a result. I was hoping they would both return safely, but I can understand the nature of our proposition did not exactly prevent that. It's a crying shame to lose someone who served his clan for over a century, but we all agree sacrifices must be made. It seems efforts might have been in vain, sadly. Well, others of my clan might join the Camarilla as a part of this offering and future sacrifices. I found out last night the clan I served loyally for over half a millennium is prepared to execute me to show their dedication to the Camarilla cause. Cold, don't you think? I suppose that means I will have to leave your lovely city soon. It's been a delight watching how a Camarilla domain of this strength acts when confronted by unexpected political events such as this, and I might have intervened once or twice, but I am getting carried away and should pack my bags. Of course, if there is a blood hunt for me in Chicago as a result of this letter, I welcome the chase. Send your best. Think of it. Think of the status they might earn by capturing me. Allow me to show you why you don't want the Lasombra as adversaries. Until then, Telly.
No. Not all the Lasombra know each other. Stop being racist.
uh, Tully is pretty much well known. So, hold on 1 sec. He is a very well known Lasombra. Like anybody outside the clan would probably know who he was.
I was just conflating a character from another thing with that.
Oh, okay. And actually, you would know him.
Oh,
Um,
dig it.
no. Ricky. Ricky would know him
Okay.
because he is
He
really
is
well known.
the,
He's a renowned. You know him either as you probably know him as the Hound or Sir Telly.
okay. And
He is
leads the Clan of Night.
Lasombra of great renown. Um, let's see here. But yeah, you know him because he's a really well known Lasombra. So yeah. I mean, you just know him by reputation alone. You don't like know him. You just know him by reputation.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, that's That's the end of this chapter. So everybody gets 2 experience points.
Woo!
Yay! Hooray!
Woohoo!
Now, now the last thing we're going to do before we stop for tonight is stains. If you got a stain, roll dice equal to the amount of humanity you have unmarked.
Alrighty.
0!
I got a success.
Sophie or Cassandra, go ahead and lose a humanity.
Ouch. Just because the dice hated me. Can't believe it.
I'm sorry.
I blame the dice on
Sorry.
this.
How did you do, Ricky?
I got a success. I only had 1 die.
All right. You're able to grieve and repent through the night and not lose any humanity. Crow, how did you
Okay.
do?
She didn't have any stains.
Didn't she get 2?
She had, yes, you got 2 for.
She also ate
Oh,
people
yeah.
in.
Yeah, you got 2
Malankov.
stains on your humanity for the Hunger Frenzy. So roll 1 die.
Oh,
Lose a humanity.
Guess-
So
guessing-
take out the stains.
I'm
So
guessing
erase it.
they failed.
We should be-
That makes my choice at least easier.
What?
Because I am not going to save points up anymore. Those are going to get spent now on the lore sheet.
Why?
Oh, just something I think would fit if they lose humanity.
Oh, okay. So what did everybody think about that?
That was great.
I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, I thought the same, that we would at least lose Ricky there. But the clutch throw came through at the end, and he's still with us.
The thing is,
that
I
was-
forgot. There's a few things I was forgetting in that fight, like the fact that the floor is probably slippery because of all the blood. So that probably would have made like the fight harder.
And even harder. Assume we weren't
I
supposed to
remembered,
win at
yes.
this point. Not really, at least.
And the fact that also there was candles all around, and yeah,
By the
you-
way,
somebody would have knocked the candle over.
if we were to make a fire in that room, would we
Yes.
also have been scared as we didn't see the fire, or would just the presence of it been enough?
Well, it depends on how everybody rolls. I mean, if Malikov would have terrored, everybody would have seen it anyway, and you can feel the flames.
Oh, we
It
can
doesn't
still
matter if
feel
you
it.
can't see
Yeah.
them or not.
Okay.
You can still feel the flames. So yeah.
Even if Malikov hadn't terrored, Ricky might have.
Yep, Ricky would have also seen it. It's true, but gotta
Yeah.
take chances against someone with at least 7 blood potency, I think. Jesus Christ.
But here's the thing, like in here, because I was gonna have cousin Jackie almost be the deciding vote. The only problem is when Jason Newberry died, that left the Malkavians to actually flip their vote, because in here, when it says for each clan, for Clan Malkavian, it goes Jason Newberry shouts no, never. But you also notice that his clanmates appear stunned as he shrieks out in this way. It's clear he's not speaking for the clan. So yeah, he would have said he would have went against his clan and voted against it.
Good thing he
Um,
died.
The other thing is when Rosa spaked for Clan Gangrel, it also seemed that because there was a few Gangrel in attendance, they're not going to speak up against their nominal promotion. But it seems like her decision was cast with somebody else.
Oh, I guess we never met that someone else.
No, not yet.
Probably would
So,
have.
so basically, Ricky cast the deciding vote, didn't he?
Like,
Yes,
wow. No pressure.
because with Clan Malkavian switching to yes, I had to change cousin Jackie, who is Ravno, into a no.
That may come back to bite you.
I know.
And I can say, Ricky, yeah, I knew that guy.
Well, the thing is you're not an elder, so you're not going to worry about anything like that. So
I'm not aware.
We're not elders.
Should have stolen
Yeah.
his elder power.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I will let you know that Ricky, you do know of 2 other Lasombra that are in the city that were not at the meeting.
Okay.
Potential
Are
targets.
they youngsters or elders?
I don't believe you know.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm trying to find the Lasombra page because, yeah, one is here we go. Tally, which you never met. Rabbi Michaelis Basaras. And Celia Arceli Riviera. But yeah, those are the other 2 Lasombra in the city. Now. No.
Okay.
Because the other person that the other Lasombra that was in the city was Tally, and yeah, he's not
Hanging around.
there anymore.
Right.
Because he left?
But
Or,
Because he left.
but
yeah.
did he? Or,
yeah, he left the city. He packed his bags because he is an outer, and he would have been hunted.
Right. All right. Well, listen, I've got to get going. I need to go deliver a couple packages next door where they were delivered to the wrong place.
I hate when that happens.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but you know. So thank
Right.
you very much for the game. Honey, do you want to?
no, okay, but thank you. I loved it. Great.
Thank you for playing tonight, you two.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon.
Yep.
See ya this weekend.
All right.
See y'all.
Good night.
See ya.
Night. Bye, Kara.
One question before we leave. Or
Oh,
do
yeah,
we do that
yeah, go ahead,
before
sorry.
next session, next time, spending points?
What do you need? What do you need?
I'm about to go full ham on the Bahari stuff, point-wise. Wait a second.
Okay.
Where is it again? 382.
Where are you at?
On page 382.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would put points in that I would get to 5 points. So that would mean 12 points in total, as I already have 1 point there. Right?
No.
No?
What are you trying to do?
Get to 5 points in Bahari. Or does it
Oh.
count different for this? Is this not an advantage thing?
Okay, so this is what you're going to do. With the lore sheets, they're kind of different.
Oh, okay.
Let me bring up the lore sheet here. Sorry. What page did you say that we were on?
382.
Okay, thank you. That's going to make me so much easier. Okay. So you're going to go right to the first curse, huh?
Yeah.
You can also, when in immediate danger, that also tries to slander you, have their difficulty reduced by 1. Assessing you with aspects, okay. Let me look up the rules for lore sheets because I believe they are different. I know they're different.
I know you said we could intake 1 now, but don't know about the points
Let's see
bit.
here. 151. Lore sheets are a special type of advantage that connects your character straight into the rich metaplot of Vampire. Each player may choose a lore sheet and select dots in it just like any other advantage. Beware, however, that these advantages are often very different in nature and may not be appropriate for all chronicles. To choose, always have the final words. Remember to, okay. That does not answer my question. Hold on 1 second, because I know the way they're done is a little different. Because I think you can just, I believe you can just jump around.
Oh, okay.
This is just a list. I don't want a list. I want lore sheets. Okay, here we go. Remember, just like each level is okay. When looking into lore sheets in V5, I came across this statement. Remember that just like every other advantage, each level of their lore sheet is self-contained and must be brought separately. It does not automatically convey the lower levels of that lore sheet. You must spend dots on the lore sheet levels like you would a background or merit. You can just buy each thing individually, so you could spend what is it? 3 per dot. So you can spend 5 of the 7 and buy level 2 and 3 of a lore sheet. It's clarified. Yeah, I'm gonna, because I can do that. I'm actually gonna make it so you can actually lose more lore sheets if you want.
Oh, that sounds great.
Because because it's my game, it's our game, so
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
you know what?
Bend the rules to our will.
I mean, right. Or makes a good point about multiple. Myself, I limit to 1, which is what the text states, a lore sheet, and from what Dev Karam intended and clarified for the FAQ. But it's your game. Do what you will.
Yeah.
I think multiple lore sheets might be hard to keep up with and may interact unexpectedly. I think I'll end up only 1 per character as well, because some of them do work well together context-wise, and I can see how it'd be hard to. I mean, yeah. Okay, so you can buy 2/5 of them if you want those ones. Also, buying them as part of character only gives you pay for with points and no others. Doesn't actually change. They said purchase a lore-based background. Makes it okay. Just the okay. Same is true. Okay, so just the 5th. The same thing is true for other advantages. 3 dots and retainers gives 1 retainer that's gifted. Okay, so. Okay, just spend the dot. Okay, so you just spend the XP equal to the dot number times 3. So you want to go to the 5th level, correct?
Yeah.
So it'd be 5 times 3, so 15.
And I've got one level from before.
Yeah, that it doesn't. So you're given 7 points to spend on advantage. Okay. So you spend 5 of those 7 and gain. Okay. The way I'm looking at it is it's just equal to the dot number times 3. So even though you got 1 dot, that means you have that first level as well. You see what I'm saying?
Think?
So the Bahari, you will have Digital Reputation plus First Cursed.
Ah, so if I were to choose, say, the Womb's Blood, then I would have to spend another 12.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just like buying an advantage. If you're buying like a 3 3 dot retainer, you spend 15 because you're just buying the 3 dots. So
Ah, okay.
it's 3 points per dot.
I didn't know that. I probably shouldn't have spent the 1 point in Dangerous Reputation then. Whoops.
We can all I mean we let him do it earlier, so I mean if you want to take those points back for that, you can.
Yeah.
That's fine, and then put it into First Curse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll allow that because
Thank you.
you know,
So I have
because you didn't know.
spent
And this.
that's 12
So
top 27.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have however you rate the attention and obvious predator.
And I now have obvious predator as well.
Yes. I'll have to look what that does.
Basically makes it unable to have a herd of my own.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
I'm making this harder for myself step by step. I don't know why, but sounds fun.
Mm. I think it's finally any vampire assessing you with aspects immediately suffers migraine-like headaches. The resulting willpower drop by half your resolve rounded up for one scene. Wow.
So a bit better don't expect me. That was to resolve.
So you maintain the first living beings is cursed by God before Adam, Eve, or Cain. The Bahari started to emulate lesser course, and in doing so, we find their Cainite weaknesses. You retain your clean bane, but you can now walk in the first hour of daylight and the final hour of dusk.
2 more hours, baby.
What?
2 more hours to walk outside.
You can also engage in intercourse without rousing the blood. Oh, that's cool. However, you radiate danger, the obvious predator flaw. Also, for tests to ostracize or salinity, you have the difficulty reduced by 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Very good.
Yes. Yes. So, yeah. Anything else?
No, I think that's it for tonight. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the session.
Oh, no problem. No problem there either. I can't wait for next week because now I gotta prepare something else.
Sorry, that's what I planned if I lose the humanity.
What?
That's what I planned when I lose the humanity, so you know.
No, that's fine. I don't mind it at all. It's just now that this one's over, now I have to plan something else.
Oh yeah, that as well.
Yeah. But I'm glad that you liked it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I wonder what happened to to people's character during all this.
Got called on a trip somewhere? Mission from the prince? I don't know.
Yeah,
Primogen K? I know they're classes, right?
right.
Oh,
Oh well, we'll eventually find out some point.
maybe he followed his, what was it, family, this girl again for some time, for some reason. I don't know. Possibilities
Right.
are there, certainly.
But yeah, I might just take a week off next week and just have like maybe just Beeble and somebody else and just do a thing with them for a little bit.
Sure.
One
Sounds
of those sessions. I'll think about it and let everybody know.
Yep.
But
okay.
it's also going to depend on what people can do. I mean, if people can't make it, then I guess we'll just soldier on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Good night.